Yo guys, make sure you guys hit that bell so that everything is well. That way that notifications come through. You guys know when I'm going live as far as a video, a premiere, and all the above. I love you guys and thank you for all the continuous love and support. The channel's doing real well right now, and I appreciate it. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys. Well, this is not a banger today, guys. It's really, really sad. Bro, there's nothing releasing this week, bro. This January is just trash. January is trash. It's not a good look, 2020. It's not a good look. So, guys, to start things off the rip, we have the Jordan 13 reverse He Got Game. Now, these are set to release on January 11th. That is this upcoming Saturday. This is pretty much the biggest shoe of this week, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice looking shoe. I mean, the more I've been looking at it from just sitting on the counter, it looks dope. The quality, the leather's pretty decent. It feels good for the most part. It's kind of stiff a little bit, but it does feel good on the fingers. Pause. But at the same time, you can make fake leather feel good. So at the same, I don't know if this is real leather or not, synthetic, whatever it may be. But yeah, it's a nice shoe, but it's not something I'm gonna cop. But stay tuned on the review though. I thought about keeping this shoe. I ain't gonna lie. It's like a seesaw, but I just know I can't. Let me just get it off my hands, cause yeah, let me just get it off my hands. To be all honest, man, there really isn't nothing releasing this whole entire week besides those Pharrells that I talked about. That was a top 10 that didn't really need to be a top 10, but that's how bad that January was. So it left me nothing left but to put it on the top 10 list. These things retailed for $400. Yeah, $400. And I want to see what the hell they do. If somebody's buying them, more power to you, but I don't know what the hell you smoking on. You might need to pass that shit over here. However, guys, we do have a lot of stuff to go over as far as leaks, new sneakers releasing throughout the year, new colorways, all the stuff above. And without further ado, man, let's get straight into it, because there's a lot of leaks and a lot of upcoming sneakers that I want to talk about. So let go. First things first, the PG4 has been debuted by Paul George, and there's also another collaboration with Gatorade and the Nike PG4 that is set to release soon. I like the PG4. It reminds me a lot of the Gary Payton glove zip-up sneaker that happened back in the 90s or something like that. I would say early 90s. Late 90s, early 2000s. I want to lean more so to the 90s because I had a pair that were red and you zipped them right up the middle and they had like a little ring around it. I remember having those, and those were like one of the last pair of shoes that I got until I was transferred over to Payless shoes, until I was able to know how to walk correctly. Because when you're a kid, you just mess shoes up like nothing. So that was my punishment at the time, and it took a little bit of time to get back into that. But besides that, I've been a fan of the PGs, man. Just the PG1, the PG2 was fine. The PG 2.0 and all that was just weird. The PG3, I have a pair of those. And now the PG4, it looks like it's good. I mean, I have the PG1s and I have the PG3s. I didn't get a pair of PG2s. I would have liked to got a pair of the PlayStations, but I didn't. But I got 1 and 3. So more than likely, I might jump and grab a pair of 4s. I've been a fan of them, and the price points are just pretty dope. Now, the Gatorade collaboration is going to be something that goes on later on in the near future. However, the PG4 itself, as the model, is debuting on the 24th January this month and is already released in China overseas. The retail on this shoe is $110, which I think is phenomenal, and it's something worth noting. Great basketball shoe for a great price, so something to look into. Now, whatever I say afterwards, I'm gonna more than likely say in this video I don't know this date or that date. I spoke on it now and I wanted to clear things up. There's not much information though as far as retail and the release of the Gatorade version. If there is a release date for the debuted Clippers type colorway, I will make sure to let Lil Tony speak that to you guys down below. We have some better images of the upcoming Travis Scott Nike 270 React, and these are set to release in March 2020. The retail on these is supposedly $190, which is very, very high up, but we know what it is. When you get that Travis Scott collaboration, they're gonna do that, you feel me? The Presto Reacts and all that was retailing for around, some were going in the 110s, some were like the 150s. That Travis Scott brought it up a little bit. The React though itself is like the Nike React was like 150 by itself. So it's a lot of mixtures of stuff going on. 270s were going for like, I know like the ISPAs were going for like 190, 180. So it's a lot of stuff going on in that shoe to why I can see it going for 180 alongside with the Travis Scott name attached to it. But besides the point, I actually like this shoe a lot. I actually like how this shoe looks. To me personally, I like it. I'm gonna go after it if I can get my hands on it. I will. A lot of people don't like it. I actually just like the look, the patterns, the switch up of a lot of stuff. And I've been a fan of a lot of the shoes that Nike has been putting out, whether it's the Presto React, the Nike React, the Nike the Nike 270 Presto. It's all them goddamn React Prestos going on, man. It's a Nike Presto React, and then there was a Nike 270 React. I think, yeah, the Nike 270 React. That's the one I got. That's like a sage type of colorway or something like that, see-through. There's just so many of those mixtures going on, but I'm a fan of all of them, and I own them. I bought them. I bought each and every one of them. None of them were sent to me. Now, I do got a pair of Nike Element Reacts down there that was sent to me from Chance, but besides the point, I've been a fan of the React and Presto kind of mix and mashup. So for this Travis Scott one, there's nothing different, and the colorway and everything about it is dope. Also, guys, we have better images of the upcoming Travis Scott Dunk, and we see better images of the box. The box itself has this colorful, almost kind of like Jamaican vibes going on with it. You got some green, red, yellow all over on the box. The shoe itself, we see better angles and whatnot. I like the shoe. I just still stand on. I think it's like just a Kendrick Lamar type of feel to it. I mean, the flannels, I get it, more Travis Scott vibe, but that bandana, it's more like a Kendrick. That's just me personally, okay? It is what it is. I know that Travis Scott has used bandana on one of his merches before, but it's usually like a brown. Like, his colors are brown usually, so this blue is kind of just different to me. But then again, I mean, it's still a solid dunk. I like it, don't get me wrong. But be on the lookout for that as more information goes out and better images and all the above. But these are something dope, worth noting. We got some new information on the upcoming Nike Adapt BB 2.0, and these are set to release in spring. And the pictures of this shoe so far, I actually like it. I think these look better than the first model, in my opinion. The first model is kind of bland. It's just like a shoe with a Nike on there. This one has a lot of different cuts and patterns, and the sole and everything just has a lot more personality to this shoe. Now, I love the BBs, but even though they're really plain and Jane, I really like the BBs. So seeing the BB 2.0 actually getting like a little bit of an upgrade, I like that a lot too. And I'm seeing that there's some Nike Zoom in the on the side and all that. So I'm looking forward to it. The sole itself, the outsole, the patterns look very similar to the previous model. So I'm looking to see what they really changed, and I'm waiting on, I guess, on Nike to have some sort of press conference for it or some type of activation or something speaking more on this in the near future. But be on the lookout for it in spring, and we'll see how much they cost and everything else. But I actually like this, and these are some sample pictures that you guys can see. They look pretty dope in my opinion. We also have some updated images on the Jordan 6 hair. Now, there's no set release date on this shoe. I actually like the colorway patterns of this. You know, I love the hairs. I love the Jordan 7 hairs. I'm not really a fan of putting other colorways on other models like the Jordan 8 Raid, Air Raid, and all that. But this Jordan 6 hair, it kind of looks dope. I actually like this a lot in my opinion. Now, once again, I always ask myself, just because I like it don't mean I'm going to cop it. But you might get a review on this one. This one's up in the air. I like it a lot. I like the colorway on the 6. But I don't know if I'm going to go and jump the gun and pick it up and actually wear it and keep it. But I think this shoe will be pretty well respected once it releases. And maybe it might release near Space Jam too. But that's LeBron, so I don't know. Would Bugs Bunny be wearing some LeBrons or will he be wearing Jordans? We'll just have to wait and see. But I like those Jordan 6 hairs. We got some more updated images on the Jordan 5 top 3, and these are set to release in April 2020. Very similar to the What the 4s that we've seen, and also what's the other shoe? The What the 4s, the gold toe top 3s, or what the top 3 ones. You know, this is the mixtures of all the top type of colors that are dropping and whatnot. But these 5s, they look decent for the most part. The retail is supposedly $200. I'm just gonna have to wait and see more and more as time goes on with this shoe. I'm all for the top 3 type of thing, but as far as a fashion or as far as like something I'm gonna wear all the time, definitely not. But more so as like a collection item, I definitely like having the top 3 ones, the What the 4s. I like them, but me wearing it and trying to make it, you gotta kind of wear it with something that features very similar type of ideas, like a flannel with different patches and different colors all throughout it. It's not like a single type of color or something like that. But I'm cool with it, you know what I'm saying? I am more of a classic guy at the end of the day, but it is what it is. And with that shoe, I may cop that one. We have some more updated images of the upcoming Yeezy 700 V3 in all black, and these are supposedly releasing in spring. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love the 700 V3, but the all black colorway just looks kind of like janitor shoes. It doesn't look the same, and it's weird because a lot of the black Yeezy shoes look dope, whether it's the 700 V2, the 700 itself, the one that dropped, the Vanta, or I always get it mixed up. The 350 V2 all black, the 700 V2 all black, the 700 all black, or anything all black looks fine to me. But these kind of just give me like a janitor Jupiter type of vibe. Looks like some shit that I can go sweep school with, you feel what I'm saying? First day on the job, I'm pulling out the Yeezy 300 V3s because I'm going to do a lot of walking and cleaning in the hallways. We'll have to just see more images as they unfold, but this one is just not really my cup of tea. We have some images of a LeBron 7 alternate hardwood classic supposedly releasing this year, and the hardwood classics has always been a very, very dope and hyped LeBron 7 of its time. And the LeBron 7s, we see there, a lot of them are coming out this year. A lot of them are being retro, flipped. Some of the old colorways are coming back. It's a LeBron 7 year. That's what it seems like. And this hardwood classic, this is in my opinion, I love Knicks colorways. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I love the Knicks colorway. That orange and the blue and orange, I'm all over it. So I went ahead and got the red carpets. I thought about selling them, but I kept them. So for these, I'm definitely gonna probably try to get these if I can as well. The gold chinas, the moon chinas, whatever they were called, slept throughout that whole thing on accident, forgot about it. But I would like to add some LeBron 7s to the arsenal. I like the LeBron 7. I'm waiting on some more Kobe's. I guess we're gonna get the 5s this year, the Pro Trail 5s. But you know, I'm waiting on them Grinches. The day the Grinch comes, there's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some problems. Supposedly there's gonna be a Mickey Mouse and Adidas collaboration going on. We have them on the Adidas Superstar. Not much information going on, but we do see that Adidas and Mickey Mouse are working together. This is not too much of a surprise as Adidas has already worked with Star Wars, and we know that Mickey Mouse, Star Wars, they're all under the Disney umbrella. So Disney and Adidas working together has been going on for quite some time. You know, so if you're a Mickey Mouse fan or something, definitely check it out and jump in it, man. This is not the first time we've seen Disney working with other brands, and we've seen it already very, very recently with the Kith collaboration with Disney and Kith and they had like a lot of Mickey Mouse dolls and all that stuff going on with that, but I didn't really jump into it, but it's going on. So yeah, we have a new 350 V3 dropping in spring supposedly of a desert sage. It's kind of like seems like it's a mixture of the Lundmark and the clay. It's like it has a clay bottom color and like a Lundmark upper, or maybe even like a sesame upper. Sesame Lundmark's upper with the clay bottom. I mean, if it floats your boat at this point, it is what it is. It has clay on the inside as well. Even another word is probably the gum bottoms. Remember the 750 gum bottoms? It's like a pinkish bottom on there. Yeah. 350s. If you want to keep getting them, it's on you. And I wanted to put this out because it's so many of them. Adidas 380s. There's like a couple different 380 models dropping this year, and they have a list of colorways depending on the color style. But there's a pepper reflective, an earthly, and an earthly reflective in the 380s that are all dropping this year and coming to fruition. So be on the lookout of that as well. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. There's not really much going on in January, man. You know, I hate to say it. I love doing these things weekly, but there isn't much going on weekly. I'm going to more than likely drop this week the review on the 13 He Got games, and then I'm going to hit you guys off with a thrifting vid. I have not done a thrifting vid in a long time, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm going to be doing some thrifting. I'm going to be doing some different stuff this week, spicing some things up and switching some things around and checking out some of the stores. Maybe go swing by Versus, go swing by Heat ATL. Just do some different stuff. I got some big things in the work in February, so be on the lookout for that as well. And I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. The channel's been booming recently. And yeah, I love you guys. It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in, checking out. Peace.